is true, what is false, what is yes, what is no, we know. But not given is something which has been introduced. I mean, those who are not from Cambridge syllabus, those who are not from international syllabus, for most of them, not given would be a new thing. So, true, I'll tell you what is true all about. True is a statement which, whatever the author has told in the passage, and the question also, or the question also is telling the same thing, but the paraphrasing is different, but the meaning is the same. So, whatever the author has told, even the question also they says the same thing, it is called as true, or you need to keep that option as true. But what is false? False is exactly opposite to what the author has said in the passage. Okay. For example, um, in the passage, author said something like, okay, Shafiq wakes up early in the morning and he hits the gym, for example. Okay. But in the question, Shafiq is a late bloomer. He doesn't like wake up early in the morning. Okay. He goes late to the gym. For example, this is what the sentence is given. Or Shafiq wakes up lately. Okay, he wakes up late in the morning. So it is exactly opposite to what the author has said in the passage, isn't it? So that is called false. But what is not given, guys? Not given is exactly the information is not given in the passage. Okay, so information is not given in the passage is called as not given. For example, in the passage, it is given Shafiq wakes up early in the morning and hits the gym at 7 o'clock. So that is there in the these two sentences are there in the passage, and in the question it is given Shafiq wakes up in the morning, hits the gym, and then he starts or goes to the college around 10 o'clock. So that going to the college is the extra information which is given in the question, but it is not told in the passage. Okay, so not given is very easy, guys. The information which is not given in the passage or which is not told by the author in the passage is called not given. Okay, so yes, so you can have a quick reading about it. It's the basic thing about like whatever I said now, whatever I explained now. Okay, you can just have a quick reading. So you're saying be careful when you see verbs and that qualify statements such as suggest, claim, believe, and know. For example, the man claimed he was a British citizen. The man is a British citizen mean two different things, isn't it? So he's claiming something else, but he's actually a British citizen. So there's a lot of difference. So yes, I'll not confuse you much. We'll definitely go into the exercise and they'll understand. Okay. So let's go to true or false not given. Okay. So we have something called programmable plans, which is a small short passage. Okay, and we have true or false not three questions given to it. I want you to answer them. Okay, I'm giving you exactly 5 minutes. I know less than 5 minutes you should answer it, but I'm giving you 5 minutes. Okay, yes. uh, Carefully read the passage and then read the questions properly and answer it. And after answer, once you are ready with the answers, I'll give you a poll. Okay, I'm giving you exactly 5 minutes. Okay, the time starts now. Okay, so ma'am, please send a poll so that they'll answer. So a poll will be sent to you. Answer them over there. Okay. Let's see how many of you have got the right answers. Okay, guys, I want you to give the poll. If you have completed reading the passage, you can type it as yes, and then we'll start the poll. Someone just joined. Okay, those who have just joined, I want you to answer the three questions which are there at the bottom of the screen. Okay, and from the paragraphs given above, you need to answer it in true, false, not given. Okay. Ma'am, are we going to send the poll or they're going to type it in the?
No, sir, just on the chat box itself.
It's in the chat box, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, so I think many of them have given right answer. The first one is like many of them have given true. It is correct. The scientists are using a technique from electronics to control specific plant properties. So, what are the keywords here? So, first of all, I want you to like go through like the underline the keywords when you get a paper, when you get a handout. Try to take a printout, and obviously, if you're planning to write a paper-based test, okay. So, just give me 1 second. Yes. So what are the uh, keywords here? Obviously, the scientists are there. That is a keyword. I'm sorry. Okay, scientists. Then we have yes, electronics, specific plant properties. So we all have those things, here. For example, um, obviously it is all about electronics, and where can we find scientists? Obviously scientists are no one but biologists, right? Are creating the same modularity of by designing the gene circuits. Okay, and plant characteristics. So plant properties which is there in the question is equal to plant characteristics, right? So they're trying to control things. They're trying to Control, even control word is also there. See, so we got control, specific plant properties. Biology is a scientist, right? So definitely it is true. So first answer is true, guys. Very good. Okay, what did you guys give for the second one? Some synthetic biologists work with genetic circuits of mammals. Okay, some of you have given false. Okay, most of you have given not given. Some also gave true. Okay, some gave yes, yes, yes. Okay, it's whether you join. Okay, you got the poll or not. I mean, you read the passage or not. For that, yes. Okay, second one is not true. Muhammad Jasir. Okay, so okay, so it should be not given, guys. Some synthetic biologists work with genetic circuits of mammals. So when we go to the next paragraph, so this happens like this, usually 90% or 99.99%. First answer, if we get to the first paragraph, for example, the second answer will definitely come below, or below that, in that paragraph only it will come in the other sentences, or after that, or in the second paragraph. So it will come in sequence. Okay, just remember this. Okay, 99.99%. Okay, but that 1% can be 0.1% can be anywhere again, but most of it, yes, you can find it in a sequence. So here it um is that there about synthetic biologists, but working for mammals. I mean, they didn't work on mammals. It is mentioned that microorganisms like E. coli or yeast, but most of the today's scientists, synthetic biologists work with simple organisms. It is given only like E. coli or yeast or simple microorganisms, but it has not mentioned something related to mammals. So it should be not given. 100% it should be not given. Okay, because the information here, it is not there. Okay, so yes, so it should be, second one should be not given. Then third, most of the synthetic biologists work with mammals. So most of the synthetic biologists, are they also working with mammals? So unfortunately, the third one is also not given, because mammal word itself is not here in the passage, isn't it? So both second and third should be not given. Usually, mostly people think that okay, third one should be false, because most of the synthetic biologists is like, they feel that okay, some may have worked for mammals. We don't know that information. We should not predict. So there's something in IELTS reading. What is it? I mean, especially in reading, you should not predict things. You should not think of your own knowledge and talk about it. For example, someone who is from botany, or who is a plant biologist, for example, who is writing the IELTS examination, he or she might be great in her. I mean, she should have, or he should have gone the entire knowledge about it, or grasped entire knowledge about plants or things. The knowledge which he or she has in that particular field, if it is related to that reading passage also, you should not inculcate that. Whatever you know, it is that's set aside. What is there in the passage, according to the passage, according to the question, if that is true, false, not given, or whatever it is, you should answer according to the passage. So whatever specialist knowledge you have, you just keep it aside and answer according to it. For example, if you got a passage, something related to global warming, we all know what is global warming, right? So a question is given and you wanted to answer according to your knowledge. No, whatever the information is present in the passage, according to that only you should answer, guys. Okay, I hope it's clear. First one is true, second one is not given, and third one is also not given. Did anyone give it as yes or no, not given? Thank God, no one gave. So
Sir, there is a question in the chat
yes,
box by
yes.
Missy.
But sir, in the second para of the last line is given that most of today's synthetic biologists work with simple microorganisms. So that's what I just reiterated. And maybe for you, a simple microorganism can be mammal, but yes, microorganisms are very small, right? As far as I know. So all these are very small. So that will not be false. That is not given. Mammals are something related where they give birth to their young ones and give milk to their young ones. They nurture the young ones. Those are called mammals, as far as I know. But something related to mammals is not here. So that question is not false, and but it's given most with microorganisms. No, dear, microorganisms not mammals. Okay, what mystery saying is right? Who is mystery? Okay, no, it's wrong. Okay, I hope it's done. Okay. Yes. And by the way, don't think too much. You need to go with the passage. That's what I was telling you, right? So whatever it is there in the passage, if it is not there, straight away not given, guys. Otherwise, if you feel that it is opposite, okay, then it is for some to most. Yes, it can be opposite, but mammals word is not there. So that is where it goes. Okay. Yes. So let's go to the next one. So the largest thing in the universe, it's a little big paragraph. It has like, I mean, a passage. Like it has uh, 3 to 4 paragraphs, short paragraphs. I want you to go through it. I'll keep the questions and this slide open, and I want you to access this one. Or those who, I mean, ma'am, they have these handouts with them, right? Already.
Yes, sir. The handouts
Yes.
are uploaded on
Okay.
ubergrad.com.
Okay, so if you don't have this handout, what you can do is you can take a pic of this slide now. Those who have just joined, those who are very new to it, you can take a pic of this slide, and I'll keep this slide open. Will that be okay? Yes. So take a pic of the questions slide, okay?
Actually, I have made a poll for 2.2. So if I release the poll, will that be fine for everybody? Like, then you can see the questions side by side while sir keeps the passage open.
Ah, that also will do.
Yeah.
And
Then I'll just launch the poll. Okay.
yes, only the last para would be visible a bit. Yes, if you want, you can take a pic of this too. Only this part. Sorry. So just take a pic of it if you want, or even the poll will also be released. You can check the answers there. I'll keep the first page. Okay. Yes. So your time starts now. We have like 5 questions. Yeah, 6 minutes I'll give, 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, start. Don't forget about not given. Mostly people answer true and false only because we are used to that. Third answer. Okay, third answer for the 2.1 is not given, guys. The previous one. We didn't give any poll for the first one. You would have typed over here. Okay. So usually you need to spend only 1.5 minute per one question, because in reading we have 40 questions to be answered in 1 hour. Okay, guys, you can start giving the poll. Please answer it in the poll. Yes, the poll has been sent. Please answer it.
Yes, sir. The poll has been sent for 2.2.
Thank you. Yes, guys, please start answering the poll. I can't see anyone answering the poll. Can you start giving your answers in the poll?
So many people have given
Uh,
their answers to the poll.
yes, I can see that. Okay, fine. So, yes. Okay. Please show questions. Questions are there in the poll, Devisha. Yeah. You need to go to the poll. For example, I mean, you need to click on the three dots. There you can find in activities. The questions are over there with the poll. When you click on activities on the three dots, after clicking on the three dots, you'll find activities. There you'll find the poll. And there you have the questions also. Did you get it? Okay. I want more answers. I want more people to answer, not more answers. Okay, someone said already answered in the poll, but I can't see anything in the poll. Only one people answered.
So there are 50 responses to each poll.
Okay. Is it there in the poll itself? No, it's
Yes,
not
sir,
there in
it's
the
in the
poll, right?
polls itself. The first question, there are 57 votes, then 54, 53, 52, and
Okay,
53.
I'm not, I don't know why I'm not getting it. No, I didn't get it. No issues. So the first answer is not given. The reason is astronomers often find something odd on the sky. So often is something which is very frequent, right? So here, um, more than 10 years while taking the temperature of universe, astronomers found something odd. So while that just randomly maybe they are taking, they're not often, right? For but they take it often it or not, that is us that they have not given, isn't it? More than 10 years ago, they just took some temperatures and in that they found something odd. But often is something whether they do it regularly and regularly they find something odd, right? No, that is not the case. So it should be 100% not given. And yes, second answer should be the CMBD is the thermal radiation across the entire universe. So obviously it is true, isn't it? Because the same thing it is there, isn't it? Thermal radiation bathes the entire universe, glowing the relic to gaze up this cosmic microwave, blah blah blah. Here it starts a glimpse of the ancient universe in a time when it is less than 40 100 years old. So yes. So the thermal radiation across the entire universe. It is universe word is also present, isn't it? Entire universe. So that is a keyword here. Sometimes you won't get direct keywords, but here we got one direct keyword, which is entire universe. So it is 100% true. Okay. Why someone has given this false? No. Second one is true. True statement according to the passage. Then third one, um, the CMB varies from extremely low to very high temperatures. So it is very low to high temperatures or not. We need to check here. See, if we go here to gaze to the cosmic microwave, glimpse of universe at a time when it was less than 400,000 years old. Then it is not there here. And freebie cold temperature. Yeah, here we have in the third paragraph the CME blankets the sky and looks pretty much same everywhere. Existing the feebly cold temperatures, blah blah blah. Just a couple degrees or a couple of degrees warmer than absolute zero. So it is not like extreme temperatures, it is not going very warmer, it's just couple of degrees warmer, that's it. Okay, so that should be exactly opposite. It's not very high temperature, it's only just couple of degrees. So very high to couple of degrees is the variation, right? Or opposite to it. So when it is opposite, then it should be false statement. Okay. Then fourth one, investigation of fluctuations of temperature in the space helps scientists to understand what the cosmos is made of. So obviously, it is 100% true because obviously the scientists are trying to discover or things which are there in the universe or in the cosmos, right? So it is there in the yes, second paragraph and third paragraph, yes, explain reading from blah blah blah, but they are homing the and enormous. Okay, yes, yes, it is in the third paragraph itself. Understand what the cosmos is made up of and how all it came to existence and all. Okay, so it is there in the third para. So it is 100% true. So fifth one, the cosmic supervoid is the largest structure in the universe.
Excuse
So
me.
why it is this now?
Sorry to disturb you. Actually, a question has come on the fourth question.
Okay.
Uh, Vesit says, but sir, they haven't investigated. In the paragraph, they have mentioned random fluctuations.
Hmm. So what do scientists do? Scientists investigate, isn't it? So what are they doing? Why are they doing these researches? So researchers are also investigations, isn't it? So it starts from here, born from the quantum fourth of the universe of first of the movement after the Big Bang. Those random fluctuations help scientists understand what cosmos is made up of and how it all came to be, isn't it? So the question also says the investigation of fluctuations of temperature. So the investigate when they were investigating all these things about the temperatures and all, then the space helped. This helped randomly to understand the universe and cosmos, how the Big Bang theory came into existence and all. Okay, so don't go very deep again. Okay, so if you go very deeply, you will be into trouble. Okay, so the investigation doesn't mean if the word is not there, it doesn't mean it is not given. But rest of half of the sentence says when they are doing all these research, they are also trying to understand the cosmos, isn't it? So that is the main thing to understand here. Okay. Yes. So a word to phrase, the exact sentence or phrase won't be there. Okay. Yes. The cosmic supervoid is the largest structure in the universe. So most of you have given true. Some also have given not given. I mean, I'm just checking the messages which I've got. Okay, it should be not given, guys. Why it is not given? The reason is the cosmic supervoid is the largest structure in the universe. Whether it is the largest or not, we don't know. Because here it is given an anonymous blah blah blah. The cosmic supervoid is so big that it might be the largest structure. It might be, or it might not be also. But when a word which comes like some doubt is giving, it might be, or bigger than this, something else would be there. That's what he's saying, right? So it might be will directly lead to not given. He's giving that word. It might be. So might itself is like 50-50 chances, or it may be there, it may not be there. Okay. So we'll straight away keep it as not given. Okay. Yes. So again, mystery is told, but sir, they haven't investigated in the paragraph. They have mentioned random fluctuations. Again, mystery. It is the other half of the sentence is exactly what he's saying, right? But these investigations were there. You need to read the first paragraphs also. They were investigating about what temperatures in the universe, right? So that is what it is happening. So when they were doing all these things, when they were taking all these temperatures, I mean, the fluctuations and temperatures of the temperature fluctuations and their recordings, they came across and they were interested in studying in cosmos also. Okay. Okay. I hope that is answered. Yes. Let's go to 2.3 will be your homework. That will be activities of children will be your homework. Okay. Let's do 3.1, which is yes or no not given. It is almost like, yeah. Okay. So I raised this doubt earlier. This is perfectly clear now. Okay, thank you. Then yes or no not given is almost one and the same, like true or false not given. Okay. So one thing you guys need to remember is if the instruction is given, like I told you maybe yesterday also, right? If the instruction is given yes or no not given, you need to write yes or no. Yes or no. Obviously, not given is one and the same for true or false and not given. But if the instruction is true or false, definitely true false should be given. Instead of true, you can't give yes. Instead of yes, you can't give true. Whatever the instruction is, just follow it. Okay. There's no much difference in between yes and no. You know that, right? So, yes, let's start. Industrial robots have boosted productivity and growth, but their effect on jobs remains an open question. So this has one, two, three paragraphs, and then the questions. Okay, we have 5 questions which you need to answer yes or no into yes or no not given. Okay, so these are the 5 questions. Please take a picture of it or a screen, print screen or whatever it's
Sir,
feasible
the
for
poll
you.
is ready.
Okay, yeah, those who are not able to access the poll, you can also take this screenshot. Okay, yes. So the time starts now. Please start answering. Okay. Okay, you can start giving it. Start giving the polls. But somehow I'm not getting the polls over here. So first one. Okay. Did you all give the polls, guys?
Yes, sir. At least 38 students answered the poll.
Okay, already. Okay, great, great,
Sir,
fine.
if it is not visible to you, you can rejoin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fine, I'll do that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Hmm. Yes. Let's see. It's still the same. I am not able to see the polls. I can see the questions, but not the polls. It's same. Hmm. Let's see in call messages if I can see something. I'm going to activities, but it's showing. Mhm. No, it's showing the questions. Fine. We'll discuss the answers
So, do
next.
you want me to tell you exactly how many votes have come for which one?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. What is the first question? Like, how many we
Uh,
got? Science fiction writers are interested in robots for two main reasons.
yeah. So, for that, we have received 20 votes for yes, 5 for no, and 16 for not given.
Okay. So the answer should be yes. Science fiction writers are interested in robots for two main reasons is yes. Because here it is already given, right? Robots' captivity for enormous movements and their ability to perform. These are the two things. Okay. So the writers are interested in that. Okay. So that would be the right answer. Then robots are no longer a subject of science fiction.
For that, yes is 13 votes, no is 11, and not given is 16.
Yes, it is 100% not given because it is the subject of, it is no longer the subject, right? There's no longer is not given anywhere, isn't it? So it is still there or not, also, we don't know, or whether it's no longer a science fiction or not, we don't know. But it is related to science fiction, but no longer a subject of it. No, we don't know. That information is not given. Yes. So many of you guys are right. I'm really happy. This third one, robots are taking over the real world. So are they taking over the real world?
Um,
So
the
what are
answer
the,
they've given is 23 votes for yes. That is the majority.
okay, that's the majority.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it should be not given, guys. So robots are taking over the real world. So are they really taking over the real world? It is given about the real world here. Robots emerge from the pages of science fiction novels into the real world. But are they really taking over the real world? But a serious problem inhabits with these discussions to date. There has been no synthetic empirical analysis of economic effects that robots are already having. So whether they're really taking the real world or not, yet we don't know it. Okay, maybe in future it is going to be or not. That can be the thing, but as of now it is not there. They're not taking the real world. Okay, because the grammar here is very important, guys. The robots are means the present scenario. He's not talking about the future. So definitely now it is taking the real world or not, we don't know. Maybe in future they'll take over the world, right? Who knows? So it should be not given. So he has just changed or just tricked us with this grammar. R. R is a present tense, right? So in the present scenario, we don't know what is the scenario of robots. Okay. Yes, but all the future aspirations he has given in the passage, but at present. Okay. Sir, your voice is breaking. Okay. What I was telling is third question. Option is, I mean, the answer is not given because the present scenario we don't know because robots are taking over the real. No, we don't know what they're doing. Okay. Next, fourth one. Nobody is discussing the real world consequences of robots. So nobody is discussing. Are they really not discussing? So let's see how many polls we got, ma'am.
So we've got not given 17,
Okay,
no 12, and yes 8.
okay. So they're actually discussing about the thing. I mean, the real world consequences. Yes, they are discussing, right? So it should be no. It is exactly opposite. They are discussing the consequences. What will happen in future if the robots will come into existence, isn't it? So it is saying maybe the dramatically increasing the scope of replacing the human labor. It's a consequence, right? With all the types of machines. Since so definitely they're discussing the consequences here. Uh, so fourth one is no. Then someone has said okay. For the first question, they gave the writer's interest, not science fiction writers. See, those who write about these things are science fiction writers, right? Okay, those who write about robots and artificial intelligence and cosmos and other things, definitely they are something related to science fiction. Yes. Uh, okay. Okay. Fifth one. Researchers need to undertake a scientific study of the economic consequences of robots. So researchers need to undertake a scientific study to the economic consequences of robots. Do they really need to undertake the scientific study? So let's see. So, ma'am, how many votes we got for the last one?
So we've got 27 for not given, 9
Okay.
votes for yes, and 2
Okay.
votes for no.
Okay. So yes, it should be not given. Okay. So researchers need to undertake the scientific study for economic consequence of robots. Yes, for that there is no a study that they have to take the economic consequences, isn't it? So there is something related to economic uh, here, something related to economic, but the researchers need to take some action regarding it. It is not given here. See, in the first para, imperial analysis of the economic effects are given just to confuse us. They have given that economic word, but some researchers are trying to do something on the study, or a study has been put up on it. It is not there. It should be 100% not given, guys. Yes. So someone has given like for fourth answer will be yes, as the last line in the first para mention this. Okay, what is the fourth question? Okay, fourth, nobody is discussing the real world. Okay. You said fourth. Okay, last line of the first para is mentioned this. But the serious problem inhabits the discussion to the day there is been synthetic imperial of analysis. Yes, definitely. Obviously, when you go to the next paras, they are actually discussing about it, isn't it? They were discussing about the futuristic effects of it. Okay, maybe they're not bothered about it, but the problem is raised. So that means they're looking into the problem. Okay, that should be both answers should be no, guys. Okay, yes. So let's discuss the answers for the homework which I given yesterday. Okay, just give me a quick minute. Yes. So yesterday we discussed 1.1 and 1.2, isn't it? So we're going to discuss 1.3 now. 1.3, the first answer should be yes, the student's home country. The first answer should be where should the type of care the writer discuss initially come from? It's from student's home country or the student's home country. Okay. So, so how will you come up to three words? Students, home country, or home country. Don't write the, okay? Because the will be like four words. Okay. So, students, home country, or home country will be the first answer. Next, what will be very important in the education sector's rise to maturity? So, the answer should be education standard. Education standard. Okay. And third one, what does the government want to bring in? So what do they want to bring in? Extra leeway imposition. So extra leeway imposition, or even if you write levi, that is also correct. Okay. So if you write extra levy imposition, levy imposition, then that is also correct. Those who have written only levy, they'll also get the mark. Okay. Then fourth, fourth is give one reason why students are content to the study in New Zealand, or why they study in New Zealand. That is the question, right? Because of the intellectual advancement, um, and yeah, intellectual advancement, and what else you can give virtually knowledge operation, education standards also you can give. Again for that thing. So one good answer would be intellectual advancement. Okay. Fourth one, give one reason, right? Intellectual advancement, or even the standard also you can write. Again, it is repetitive, but yes, even that also you can write. And another answer is also there. Mm, yeah, I think that is more than enough. Okay. So even some people write care also, care. So care also is given, is the right answer. So intellectual advancement, then even if you write, uh, yes, care is also correct. And standards. Education standards. Even if you write that one also, education standards, intellectual advancement, or care. Any of these three. So both answer will be given. I mean, correct will be given. Or the mark will be allocated. Fifth is, why does the what does the ongoing preparation usually start with? So obviously every preparation starts with a vision, isn't it? So vision is the answer. A vision. Okay, a vision or vision. And yes, how big an export industry in English language teaching? So how big an export industry is in English language teaching is? It is there in the last paragraph. Third largest. Okay, so third largest would be the answer for the sixth answer. I hope I'm clear for this with these six answers. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we have any other questions. Okay. So let's discuss 1.4 Vancouver. So yes. Okay. So okay, many of you got right then. Okay. Fine. What makes Vancouver similar to the big cities of North America? Obviously, the cubicle office towers. So, three words: cubic of. It is not cubicle. Sorry, cubic office towers. That would be the right answer. Then, second answer would be marine building. Marine building. Okay. Third answer is real estate developer. Real estate. Real estate developer. Okay, so this also has three words, but see, second answer has only two words, so it can be one word, two words, or three, up to three words. Okay, and or a number. Okay, then yeah, we didn't get any numbers here, but by the way, so third answer is real estate developer. Real estate is three words, real estate developer. Okay, fourth is eliminate the causeway. What is the one of the final aims of the park is eliminate the causeway. So usually students try to write to eliminate the causeway. No, it should be only three words. Eliminate the causeway. Okay, causeway is one word again. Eliminate the causeway is three words. Okay. Fifth one is polar bear swim. That's very direct answer. Polar bear swim. And sixth is dim sum. Sixth is dim sum. DIM dim SUM sum. So that's all. And your homework for tomorrow would be, yes. So it would be, I want you to do this activities of children. Okay. And also, yes. And from 3 point, yeah, from yes or no not given, 3.2. Growth of intelligence. So growth of intelligence and activities of children. Okay. So 2.3 and 3.1 will be your homework. Okay. So that's all for today. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Do you have any other questions, guys? Let me see if, okay. Could you please give clarity? How can I open the handouts? Okay, that can be given by the counselor. Ma'am will tell how to access the handouts. Can third answer be industry levy for 1.3 section? Yes, yes, you can get, you will get the mark for it. Yes, correct. Industry levy can be the answer. Yes, yes, yes. Industry levy can be correct answer. Many of you got that as a doubt. Any other thing? Yes. So that's all, guys, from my end. Any other doubts?
So there is a question about the third answer being Oppenheimer,
Uh, what is
where
the?
the answer you gave was real estate developer. Somebody has asked if the answer can be Oppenheimer.
No, it's only real estate developer, guys. It's only real estate developer. Okay. Yes.
And one more question is if high-rise cubic office is also correct.
Mm, let me go to the question. Is it to 1.3? Which question is it?
Yes, sir, I think it's 1.3.
Yes.
The last question you were
Yes.
solving.
How big the export industry, right? Yes. So how big the export industry? See, no, not this one, I think.
Uh, the one where the answer was cubic office towers, marine building, real
True.
estate developer. That one.
True. It's in yes. So it should be 1.4.
1.4, yeah.
Yes. So the sixth answer, what can you eat in Chinatown? No, I'm sorry. So it should be 1.4 in Vancouver. What can you eat in Chinatown is dim sum, and yes, office towers, right? That was the first one. What
Yes,
makes
sir.
Vancouver similar to the big cities of North America is the cubic office towers. That would be the right answer for it.
Yes, sir. So somebody has asked if instead of cubic office towers, can we write high-rise cubic office?
High rise cubic office is four words, right? High rise. So cubic office towers is the best answer, suitable answer for it. Okay. So I know where you got it, but high rise is again not required here. Even if you write cubic office, then also you'll get a mark. But high rise is not required here. Okay. So cubic office towers would be the right answer for it. There's no change in it. But cubic office also, if you write, sometimes the mark can be allocated. But it is for three words, right? What I suggest is try up to three words. There is one small trick here. Try when it is saying three words, try up to match up to three words. When it is not happening, okay, you feel that okay, it's not going to happen. I can't give three words. Then it can be two words also. For example, for this question, it is second one is marine building. Only two words, right? You can't add another word because it's saying three words. If you add the marine building, then it will be again. I mean, it's not suitable for it, right? So the famous building was once the highest of British Empire is obviously the marine building. Okay, so he's already asking one famous building or what is the famous building. Again, no need to answer it into the. Okay, so that is not required. The article is not required there, and the last one also it has only two words, isn't it? So in that way, try to match up to three words. Usually, 90% of the answers, if they're saying three words, it would be like at least out of six, it will be four answers will be three words, and other two answers will be two words. It will be like that. Okay, so try to match up to the question. And yeah, any other questions?
No, sir. That's it.
Okay. So you got your homeworks, right? So please do the homework by tomorrow. We'll discuss it by the end of the class. Okay? Yes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So guys, any questions related to the handouts, I will be answering now. Okay, I will show you once how to access the handouts. And then you guys can be sending your messages in the chat box. I think Supriya, if possible, like when I'm explaining, if they have any issues, could you take it up, please? Thanks. Okay, guys. So here I have just logged into my account on ubergrad.com, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to my name and going to my test preparation. Now under this you can see IELTS Academic Comprehensive Live Classes course. Now if I click on view course, this screen opens up to me, right? So as we are in the reading sessions, we go to reading. Day 1 was yesterday. Day 2 is today. And once you click on day 2, what you get is day 2 handout and day 2 recording. Now the day 2 handout is what was used to teach the entire session today, guys. Okay. So you will find all the questions here, and based on you can find the articles, passages you're supposed to use for your homework as well over here. And here, as you can see under the day 2 recording, it says coming soon because we will be uploading that recording after our session is completed today. So by tomorrow, mostly you will be having access to it. Okay. So if you guys have any other doubts other than how to find the handouts, if you have any doubts related to how to access the material or anything like that, you guys can ask us. We are not experts in IELTS, but we can help you out with this part at least. And if you guys don't have any doubts, then you can leave the session.